saw yesterday's video, you saw that we have some early footage of Infinite Warfare DLC 4, and today we move over into the multiplayer section of the game, and in this one in particular, it's one you may actually recognize, and one that I had a ton of fun with back in the day, and also still had a ton of fun with when we played it here out at the Infinity Ward Studios in Los Angeles. So this one we're going to be taking a look at is Heartland, or the WARHAWK remake from Call of Duty Ghosts. Now, I wasn't the biggest fan of Ghosts, but I absolutely loved this map. It was one that I had a tremendous amount of fun playing on, always seemed to do well on, and of course, it was one that just stuck with me, and of course, I guess stuck with the developers too, that it's now back in Infinite Warfare. Now, like I said, it plays fantastically, and you guys see this by the gameplay. It was probably one of my better gameplays out of the capture events. I think there's a map tomorrow in which I did a little bit better, but other than that, this one is just all around some epic gameplay, and I do apologize to my zombies friends, because we stomped on them a little bit. But when it comes to zombies, they got their revenge on us though, so it is what it is. But all in all, as we've done with other showcases, I'll give you guys a little bit of a brief overview and then let you guys see the rest of the footage in its raw, unedited format, see how it just plays out for yourselves. So once again, it is the WARHAWK remake from Call of Duty Ghosts. It plays almost identically, and the layout itself is not changed around all that much, even though it is supposed to account for that thruster movement, that advanced movement that we've had within Advanced Warfare Black Ops 3 and Advanced Warfare. It still, once again, seems exactly the same. Nothing seems to be built up all that much more, and there's still a lot of the familiar places. So if you remember how to run the game on this map, you'll run it again here within Infinite Warfare easy. And I guess contrary to actually what we've mentioned within this, how it's all very similar in layout, I guess the one difference that I've picked up is that it seems actually a little bit more open, whereas we saw a little bit more confinement, a lot more placement of debris and everything like that in the Ghost remake. From just a couple of brief playthroughs here on this, it did seem like there was a little bit more room in different streets, different alleyways, things like that, to the point of it did seem a lot more open in some areas, whereas there wasn't so much blocking your path of view or your path to walk around. So it is interesting to take into consideration, and of course is something that still, once again, doesn't change how well it plays, because it does play rather well, but it's something to take into consideration, maybe check out for yourselves if you end up come the launch of this DLC, but nonetheless, it still is a ton of fun. So that said, I'm hoping that this will have the same competitive nature that it did back in Ghost. There's a lot of fun to play in, say, GBs. I know I did a lot of 1v1s and 2v2s on this map in Search and Destroy on GBs. Now, I'm not expecting this to be jumping into the competitive rotation, but I'm hoping that it has still that level of replayability that it did in Call of Duty Ghosts. So, that said, I'll let you guys with the rest of the gameplay now itself. That's just a little bit of a brief description overview that I picked up here from my brief playthrough of it a little bit early once again this past week out at Infinity Ward. So once again, a huge thank you and massive shout out to Activision and Infinity Ward for bringing me out to the studio. Incredible hospitality as always, truly cannot thank them enough, and of course I can't thank you guys enough, because without your continued support day in and day out, none of this would be possible. So truly, thank you guys so much from the bottom of my heart for allowing me to chase this dream down, supporting the channel and giving the opportunities here as such. So hopefully you guys do enjoy, and that said, if you guys did, make sure you drop a like down below. Leave your thoughts down in the comment section down below as well too. What do you think of this map? Do you think it's awesome? Do you think it's not going to live up to WARHAWK's potential, or do you not necessarily like it at all? Whatever it may be, let me know down there in the comment section down below. Of course, if you guys are new to the channel, want to stay up to date with everything DLC 4 related, Call of Duty World War II related, all that good stuff, we got you covered here up on the channel, so make sure you guys subscribe so you don't miss a beat. And finally, if you guys want to follow me over on Twitter, that's the best place to get connected with me outside of YouTube. Practically live on Twitter, so if you guys want to strike up a conversation, ask me a question, whatever it may be, link is down there in the description below. All that said and out of the way though, hopefully you guys are on a fantastic day. Thanks so much for watching. Mine is an espresso. Take care, enjoy the rest of the gameplay.
Securing Bravo. Bravo secure. Friendly drone support active. Assist your team at B.
Cover me. I am reloading.
close air support. Your teammate called in scorches. Losing A. You're needed at Bravo. Friendly drone support is active. Securing C. Assist your team at Alpha. Friendly drone support is active. You're halfway there. Keep it up. Losing Alpha. Sedep has A. Losing C. Securing A. You're needed at C. Enemy has Charlie. Friendly Warden providing close air support. Securing A. Alpha secure. Assist your team at A. Enemy has Alpha. Friendly advanced UAV. We're winning this fight.
Cover me. I am reloading.
Securing Charlie. UAV on standby. Charlie secure. Friendly drone support is active. Assist your team at C.
Open fire.
SDF has Charlie. Soldiers loaded up. Alpha secure.